Kriint and welcome to another speed build. This one is one of my favorites that I did recently. It started as a starter, but I liked it too much to make it a starter. So it is a house, I guess. I call it American Dream House. It is for a family, I think, of 8 people. You can actually fit the way that I did the rooms, 8 people there, and most of them are actually for toddlers because, toddlers. And I really do like it. It is built in a 30 by 20 lot. But because I actually used it for my own let's play, I had to do like a small change, and I guess the family had the money, and here I was going for more an affordable solution. And the other family that I was playing really had money, so I was like, let's turn it into a 40 by 30. So here you will see the 30 by 20, but in the gallery there is already two versions actually. It is this one that you are going to see build and the screenshots and everything, and then there is the other one that I actually did because I don't know. I wanted to play in this house and I wanted to play in a traditional house, so I was like, let's change it a bit, and this is what I did. And I really like both versions of it. This one is more like classic, traditional, and the other one that I did for my own let's play, it's more modern, like on the interior. I didn't change much on the exterior apart from the size of the house. Again, as I told you, I had money and I really spent them. So yeah. Yeah. I got inspired from a TV series that I was watching like years ago, and it was called Chuck. I don't know if you know it. If you don't know it and you want to see it, and you want to know what it is, it's basically he's like some sort of supercomputer and he becomes a spy. And it's fun because it has action and he's a geek, and it's cute. It's cute. I liked it. Apart from the last season, and the girl, who was the main character, wanted to live in a classic American house with a picket fence and a red door. So I got inspired from that, and I tried to make like a very intriguing with many shapes and many roofs house, and that didn't really work for me at first. So I searched on Pinterest like dream houses, classic American houses, something like that. And I got a lot of inspiration from there. Like, you will see things change majorly, like the exterior, especially what I did with a garden, with a front yard, I guess. It's just everything, because I wanted to give like this classic American big house with many people who live there, and the perfect family house in, I guess, the suburbs. So this is what I was going for, and I'm really happy with the final result. Just letting you know, there are many cutscenes, there are many parts that I basically speed the whole thing up, because I did few tricks, I guess, if you want to call it like that, and they basically took forever, so I was kind of like, let's speed it up because no one would like to see it, and I was even bored doing it. So yeah, but you will see. I really love how the exterior turned out. I think it looks so cool. Like, I cannot wait for you to see it. And yeah, the interior, I think it features 4 or 5 bedrooms, but on the 30 by 20 version, it has 1 bedroom for a butler, 1 bedroom for a toddler, the master bedroom, and 2 for kids. So yeah, plus a playroom. So yeah, I did few changes, like on the size of it. So, yeah, just trying to explain you what you will expect, I guess. So yeah, a thing that I noticed in many like classic suburban houses is that they have such a pretty garden that you will possibly like be jealous of it. So I really wanted to give that full green with envy and really pretty and really colorful garden. So what I'm doing here, and this is on speed up, I found an image with a garden that had some sort of mini rocks like things, and it had these like in a pretty shape around it. I don't know if it has an actual name. So I tried to recreate that on The Sims, and I tried many ways. You saw like those two, the black circle item, and the other one was basically my attempt to recreate that with different items, but I end up going with the rocks, which I feel like they make a lot of sense, and currently looks weird, but just give it time, and I think I at least like the end result. Like, I'm really proud of how it looks like. So yeah, and here in the middle I decided to add like a small fountain just to make it like pop up. And the house that I actually found didn't have a garage, which is very useful for The Sims since we don't have cars, and it had this like space that you see in front there with the two bright white doors, which I guess it could be a sunroom. It was a garage and they converted it, but there's gonna be the kitchen there, so yeah, look forward for that. Again, as I told you, I tried to go for more of a classic version of it. Like on the interior, it looks a bit less what I like, so like the modern vibes. So yeah, if you want the modern vibes, you will have to download the 40 by 30 version. But I don't know, not everyone likes the modern things, and I tend to build a lot of modern things, and I try to like step out of my zone and create something different. And it was really challenging for me, and it was kinda hard to be honest with you, because I've never done anything similar to it. So yeah, also I tried, like I've started actually, no, this is the correct word that I should be using for. I started a similar like classic American house for toddlers, like for a starter family for toddlers. So it will come soon, I guess. I actually have 6 builds underway that I have done, and yeah, I don't know, I was really having fun building everything. And here how it actually will turn to look at the end. At the night, I think it looks very beautiful and it really pops out, and I would love to live in this house, to be honest with you. I would love that. It looks so cool. The only, I think, downside of this house is that the kitchen isn't big enough, which is very weird, to be honest with you. I think it's very weird to have like a house that can fit everyone, but not a table to fit everyone. Because I realized that I need more counters, so you will see small change here in the kitchen of what you are currently seeing, and a table that could fit 8 Sims could not fit in the kitchen. Like, it would be a very tight space, and I don't really want to overcrowd my builds. I want to have like more of an open feel to it, but then again I really wanted to give that home feel, you know, that a family lives there. But I guess you can always change everything, right? You can just change whatever you want. It's pretty easy, like it's just a table. Also, I did a few changes of camera, which I currently don't recall because I've built that on 23rd of January. So yeah, it's been quite a while. I don't even recall when I edited this video. Like, I woke up today and I'm like, okay, we need to do the edit and the record for this video. And I was like, oh shit, I've done that. High five me. So yeah, I was pretty proud of that. I think Also, I'm not 100% on that, so don't quote me until we're done with the video, but I think I only used base game, Spade, and Dine Out. Maybe, are these doors from Get Together? I'm pretty sure they are. Not Get Together, Get to Work. But I'm pretty sure that I tried to hold back as much as possible for the packs. Which I only did it again on the 30x20 version. I used City Living. Okay. I don't know, don't quote me on that, I don't recall. Sid, I should probably know that, shouldn't I? Yeah, I used like the rug, you can see it in the kitchen. I guess / dining room. Yep, I don't know. Guys, sorry, I don't recall. Like, I would lie to you if I told you I know what's going on, but I don't. Also, I got a new pop filter and a stand for my microphone. And I changed a few settings which I hadn't even realized they exist. I mean, the program that I'm using. So I hope that I don't sound completely weird. I hope that the words don't cut off weirdly, because I know people have problems with the pop filters. Oh lord. Like, this is the first time that I'm trying it. I did a few tests before I actually voice record that. But I don't know. Oh, I even used Vintage Stuff Pack. Okay. I don't know what's going on then. I cannot, like, did I really left that there? I was obviously not caring for what packs I would use. And I decided, I don't know, I felt that was kinda cute to have like little toys and toy box there, because I think this house ends up having a bedroom for toddlers, 2 toddlers, a bedroom for a baby, and 2 bedrooms for 3 kids, plus the master bedroom. So I felt like this house would get pretty crowded, it could get easily very messy. So I felt like having corners that you can, the kids I guess, or even, you know, the parents can drop the toys there, and you know, that I felt like that would be helpful. I wanted to add the whole messy type of thing. Okay, excuse me. But then again, I didn't really wanna overdo it. So I don't know. I hope I did well. So this room, oh, what am I doing? Oh yeah, forgot that. This room is for the 2 toddlers, and I tried to actually add space there to make it more roomy, and I tried to make some sort of bunk bed, but I also just put a family there so I could see that everything is working correctly. Because, you know, I think that's an important part when you're making a house or a room or anything. Because just making it look good without actually people be able to use it, I think that's a fail, right? And I wanted bunk beds. Like, I thought that would be so cute to have mini bunk beds. But that didn't really work out, and I'm gonna try and explain why. So I added first like 1 bed in the air, and the other bed underneath it doesn't work. Like, we already know that. Actually, I do. If you don't, it doesn't. Like, I tested in the past. And I tried to add, like, I guess the high chair or a few toys underneath it, and maybe the dresser. And basically, no matter what I tried to put underneath there, they couldn't use or reach any of that. So it could either be like dead space and the bed on top, or just normal beds on the ground. And I decided normal beds on the ground. I don't know, I feel like having a toddler up high is kind of dangerous, and I would not really suggest it. So yeah. Basically, I tried to explain it as good as possible. I decided to not have that there for you to actually see it. I think it is like too much since it didn't really work, but I should probably explain why, the Sims were there. So, yep. Like they didn't appear from nowhere. Funny thing, these families, I found this family, I guess. I found them on the gallery. I don't know who made it, so don't even ask me that. And they had 2 babies. They had 2 babies and I only needed 1. So when I was actually trying to put everything around and trying to micromanage where to not have them in the way and make everything useful, here you can see the 2 babies. I recall that babies were an object and you could actually resize them. So I was like, they're an object, right? Objects go to the inventory, right? Right. So being genius as I am, I decided to put them in the inventory. And you will see that I will try to click so many times in live mode in a bit. I just thought that in just a bit. For now we're just making, I guess, the master bedroom, plus I changed the toilet there, since it was too small for a toilet, in such a big house. I decided to have plus an extra shower. I think that would be good. And here I just wanted a flowery potted plant to have colors and everything, so I decided to be you know what, I'm gonna make my own, screw that. So it looks weird, I'll give you that, but I don't really care. Yeah, let me continue to the toddler story. And then I was like, oh my god, I put them into the inventory, and I was like, I'm so genius, and I haven't really realized the fact that it doesn't really let you leave the build mode or exit. No, leave the build mode, I think, and go to live mode, because it says you have a baby in your inventory. And I was just so happy about the idea that you could just have a baby in your inventory, not even care about it, and then when it had to grow up and become a toddler, you would be like, boop, you're out of there. I don't know. If you've watched the orphanage challenge that I started this week, I'm not good with babies. Basically, this is the bottom line. I'm not good with babies and they make me mad, so yeah. There's that. One of the changes that I did off camera was that I realized that in order for you to actually wash the toddlers, you need a bath and not a shower. So I had to change that. I think I changed the one that I built already next to the master bedroom, because I know that there is a bug that, actually that was stupid of me, wasn't it? Yeah, because there is a bug that if you have a toddler actually in the house, and you try to give him a bath or her a bath, and you have a baby on the same floor as the bathtub, you cannot give him a bath. It glitches out. Did I added a bath anywhere else? God damn. Yeah, there you go. Can't exit a lot. I was so happy. So stupidly happy when I actually put the baby in the inventory. And funny thing is that I didn't go to live mode, okay? And I just went to build mode. And I didn't do all of that in one sitting. So I basically just had totally forgot about it. And I went to close the game and I casually saved and closed it. And I opened the game next time and the baby was in the inventory. So that was great. I was like, hey, I can basically surpass this little thing there. So yeah, if you don't like your babies, you can just put them in your inventory. There you go. This is the girls' room. The kids girls room, and they decided to make it like colorant and full of elephants. I don't know why, I just like the idea that she loves elephants, and she just has all stuff about elephants, and those are all the things about elephants that I could find. So yeah, the other room is for two boys, and they are obsessed with void critters, so I should probably know that I didn't use only specific packs, since I used like kids' room. So yeah, this bedroom? No, this house isn't limited to packs, like to few packs only. So yeah, neither is the other one. Just putting that out there. Like as I told you, I just made it like the 40 by 30 one. I just made it for my own use, so I just used whatever it actually suited me for my gameplay, and I just decided to share it because I don't know, I feel like this house is a bit crowded, but I like that as a feel because not everyone can afford a big house, right? So yeah, and as you saw, as I told you, I went to live mode, managed to do that with a baby in our inventory, so that was awesome. That is a little sweet new trick there for your toddlers. Oh no, babies, toddlers cannot be put in the inventory. And here, the backyard, I decided to like make it more kid friendly. At first I really wanted to do like something for the parents to relax, like some sort of a sun deck that they would have their bathtub and they would have lounge chairs and everything. But then I realized that I could not put everything that I wanted there, so the bathtub has to leave. But yeah, the version, the 40 by 30 version has a bathtub, has a pool, has a slide. It's, as I told you, it's more modern, it's more my style, like how I would build a house. It's not that classic, it's way more modern. And I know I've said that multiple times. And also, I'm starting to lose my voice. I've been sick for 1 week. I had a very tough 1 week that I wasn't in the mood to do anything. And I'm still kinda sick, like, I'm still kinda sick. So yeah, and I think we're getting close to the end. Oh yes, we are. We just have a few more minutes here that we're gonna fill them, and then we'll jump into the screenshots. Okay, I'm starting to really lose my voice. So here I did like a playground for the kids. I wanted to make it like a family-friendly, fun backyard that they would love to just sit there. Again, very few chairs for a full family of 8 sims. But excuse me, I couldn't fit a full table there. So yeah, and here we have like more stuff for the kids to play. I really miss the swings that they added, that they had actually in The Sims 3. It was so fun. I loved it. But yeah, not swings for us, I guess. And we're done here, and I think we'll jump in the screenshots in any second. I don't recall what I'm doing. Oh, adding curtains, yeah. This place has actually curtains, which is very weird for me because I usually tend to forget them or not even put them there. So pretty proud for that. So here are the screenshots. If you want to download this house, it's already in the gallery. As I told multiple times during the video, there are 2 versions of it. There is this one, which is 30 by 20, and then there is another one, which is 40 by 30. The 30 by 20 is more like classic, it's more small, it can fit 8 sims, and it's more like family friendly, I guess, if you want to say so. Like, it's more cozy, I should probably say. And the 40 by 30, it's more extravagant, it's more modern, like the interior of it, and it can fit, god, I don't know, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sims plus a battler? I think so. Like Don't quote me on that, I don't recall. So this is everything for me, I think. There are a few screenshots for you to see. I did not add screenshots for the 40 by 30 version, but you can find them both in the gallery. I will put the links down below for both of them, or you can just search my username, which is the exact same as here. I hope you like them. It was kind of unusual for me to not do a completely modern build, but I really enjoyed it. So thank you, take care, bye!